Hey guys, in this video we will learn the basic anatomy of the heart. The heart is a roughly cone-shaped, hollow muscular organ of about the size of the person's waist. It is 12 cm long, 9 cm wide and 6 cm thick. Its weight is about 250 grams in adult females and 300 grams in adult males. The heart is situated in the thoracic cavity in the mid-sternum between the lungs. It is situated oblique a little more or to the left than right. The heart consists of four chambers: arteria, the two upper chambers; ventricles, the two lower chambers. The left artery and the left ventricle are separated from the right artery and right ventricle by a wall of muscle called septum. The wall consists of three layers of tissue: pericardium, myocardium, and endocardium. Epicardium, the protective layer, mostly made up of the connective tissue. Now, the structure of heart. The heart is composed of the three layers of tissue. A. Pericardium, outermost protective membrane of the heart. It confines the heart to its position and at the same time it allows free movement for the rapid and vigorous contraction of heart. It consists of two main parts. First, fibrous pericardium, outer layer; serous pericardium, inner layer. The space between the two layers is called pericardial cavity and consists of a thin layer of serous fluid called pericardial fluid. This fluid reduces friction between the two layers. Second, myocardium, composed of specialized cardiac muscle tissue. Endocardium consists of flattened epithelial cells continuous with endothelium lines that line the blood vessels. It forms the lining of myocardium and heart valves. External structure of the heart. Human heart possesses four chambers: arteria, the two upper chambers, they receive blood; ventricles, the two lower chambers, they discharge blood. Ventricles are larger than arteria, but the volume of blood is same in all chambers. A series of grooves present on the surface of heart called sulcus. Two arteria and two ventricles are externally separated by a distinct transverse groove called coronary circles. There are two groove present on these ventricles: anterior interventricular circles, posterior interventricular circles. On the left hand side we can see the anterior vena cava, right pulmonary artery, right pulmonary vein, right atrium, right coronary artery, coronary sulcus, right ventricle, posterior vena cava. On the right hand side we can see the upper arc of aorta, below it left pulmonary artery, left pulmonary vein, pulmonary trunk, left atrium, left coronary artery and the left ventricle. Internal structure of the heart. Internally, human heart is divided into four chambers, two arteria and two ventricles. Two arteria are separated from each other by interarterial septum. Two ventricles are separated from each other by interventricular septum. Both arteria and ventricle are separated by arterioventricular septum. There are four valves present in this cavity of the heart. These valves regulate the direction of the blood flow. Arterioventricular valve separate the atria and ventricles. Tricuspid valve lies between the right atrium and right ventricle. It has three flaps. Bicuspid valve lies between the left atrium and left ventricle. It has two flaps, also called mitral valve, attached by chordae tendae to the ventricular wall. Semilunar valves are present in the initial arteries which leave the heart. This valve prevents backflow of the blood towards ventricles. Pulmonary semilunar valve present between the right ventricle and pulmonary artery. Aortic semilunar valve between the left ventricle and the aorta. Superior and inferior vena cava opens into right atrium. Pulmonary veins open into left atrium. The wall of heart is made up of cardiac muscle tissue, connective tissue, and blood capillaries. A specialized cardiac muscles called ascent node, sinoatrial node, and the AV node, arterioventricular node. The AV node, a tract of connecting fibers called bundle of His, and the Purkinje fibers are branches that emerge from the bundle of His. The internal structure of the heart. Here on the left side we can see the anterior vena cava, right pulmonary artery, right pulmonary vein, pulmonary trunk, right atrium, pulmonary seminal valve, tricuspid valve, posterior vena cava. On the right side we can see upper aorta, arc of aorta, left pulmonary artery, left pulmonary vein, left atrium, bicuspid valve, semilunar valve, left ventricle, interventricular septum, and the right ventricle. Right atrium. The blood from the superior vena cava, inferior vena cava, and the coronary sinus collects into the right atrium. The posterior wall is smooth while the anterior wall is rough due to the presence of muscular ridges called pectinate muscles. A thin interarterial septum separates right and left atrium called fossa ovalis, which has an oval depression. It is an opening in the interseptum of the fetal heart. It normally closes soon after birth. Right ventricle. Most of the entire surface of the heart is formed by the right ventricle. Inside a series of ridges formed by the raised bundles of cardiac muscle fibers called tuberculae carne, the caudate tendine connects to cone-shaped tuberculae carne. Cone has papillary muscles. Blood passes through the pulmonary valves. Left atrium. It receives blood from the lung through pulmonary veins and occupies most of the base of the heart. Both posterior and anterior walls are smooth. Blood passes from the left atrium to the left ventricle through the bicuspid valves. Left ventricle. It forms apex of the heart. Blood passes from the left ventricle to the ascending aorta through an aortic valve. The blood goes from the coronary circulation and systematic circulation through coronary artery and reaches arc of aorta. Hey guys, if you like this video then don't forget to like, comment and share.